It's all going to happen. Prelude during the day and fugue at night. I'm going to say flats, partly because I grew up playing jazz music with horn players, so it feels like flat keys are home. Well, unequal, from the tuning point of view, I have to tune harpsichords now and again. Unequal is much easier, and it sounds better. I think the right hand gets heard anyway, so I'll say left hand. I'm not sure what to say. I tend to make things up if I memorize them. So I'm going to say sheet music. I think harpsichord for some things is essential. French Baroque music, for example, Scarlatti. And I've got to take either the harpsichord or the piano before the waves take it. That is really, really tricky. And I think I'm going to have to say piano. I'm reminded of that story of when Haydn was in London, and in one of the premieres of the symphonies they had to play the Adagio 3 times before they could go on. I really like applause even during movements. Beats every time. Nothing beats beats. When I was a kid, I used to get taken to concerts actually at Conway Hall on the Sunday evening chamber music series. And a well-known group played the musical offering of Bach, and in one of the 2-part canons, one of the instrumentalists got lost. So that was quite an ear-opening experience. From an account of a contemporary of Bach's, that the written music in all its glory was a pale shadow of what he actually could do when he improvised. Groove is another one. Chromaticism, complexity, the desire for innovation, and probably lots of other things that I've forgotten. I woke up one morning and my conscience more or less told me to do this thing. I was playing the F sharp minor prelude from the second book, and I needed, for whatever reason, to do a paraphrase of that in a jazz context. Not necessarily for the sake of it, although of course if we're talking about jazz music, it is central to that, but also just as a way into understanding music. The opportunity to cover many bases, talking about whole musicians, to play harpsichord and to play jazz with my trio in the same event and on the same theme is wonderful.